Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're here. Oh, man. So nice to see everybody. Just getting warmed up here. We got a Challenger 600 taking off. What's up, everybody? How are ya? Thank you so much for tuning in to this emergency broadcast of the Pip broadcasting system. And the Dreamliner and the Dreamlifter is here, so now we get a Challenger 600 taking off. Kevin Stanhope with the $1.99 super chat to start off the show. Thank you so much, Kevin. Appreciate you, Kevin Stanhope. Josh Aldridge, thanks for tuning in. Scott Shaver, Austin, Josh, Kevin Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this broadcast. I said to Rainy Cajun, I said, if the Dreamlifter is coming to PAINE today, we are going to be broadcasting it. So, we are here. Check, check, check. Just checking my audio levels. So thank you, everybody. Let us know how the audio level sounds. It's great to be with you. Airplane Chuck, how are you? I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I get more of me. There we go. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Airplane Chuck, I wish we had time, but I will not have time today.
Departure, hello, this is Red Bar 997, 2600.
But I wish we could. I wish we could. Everything's sounding okay? Okay, I'm just checking my levels here. So, Rainy Cajun will be joining us here shortly. Kevin, I believe it is a UPS. What is that? Could be, looks like a 767. There it is, Kevin. Mattman, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry about the Bears. Sorry about the Bears last night, my friend. Aspen 30 says the MD-11s are still grounded. That is correct. That is correct. But we'll soldier on. All right, so we are here at PAINE Field. Okay, ATC audio is a bit hot. Thank you, Jeff Davis. I think so too. We're going to turn it down. There we go. That's much better. Thank you, Jeff Davis. Is Florida 1 here? Austin, I don't see it. But we are at PAINE Field. We made an emergency broadcast. We're not at Boeing Field right now. We saw the Dreamliner, or excuse me, the Dreamlifter. I'm going to do that a million times today. We saw the Dreamlifter made an arrival here this morning, and I wanted to make sure that if it did arrive, that we caught it, because that's just fun stuff right there. But we're here. Mattman, awesome, Matthew, that you're going to Phoenix. Thank you, Telly, much better. Awesome. What is up, Greg? Thanks, everybody. So let's give you a quick tour. Let's see how good my touring skills are. Touring. If you look closely, they've got rail cars over there. And then this is the north end of the property. And here we go. We'll give you some GA action right there. And fairly nice day out today. It sure is, Uncle Plane Guy, but it is not packed up. We're thinking it'll take off around 1:30, and then once it takes off, we are going to beeline it to Boeing Field, because we still planned on going to Boeing Field. So we're going to beeline it to Boeing Field unless something amazing comes up, and then we'll head down for the second part of the day with our show scheduled at 3 o'clock. Uncle Plane Guy says, I see a Pegasus. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You are correct, Uncle Plane Guy. Let's head over there. So much to look at, right? A couple of 777s, lots of Lufthansa Dreamliners, an Air Europa 787, Lufthansa, more Lufthansa, and there's the Pegasus. A couple of Pegasuses, Pegasi, plural. Booyakacho, what's up? Great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. So it looks like an Aer Lingus hub there. Yeah, with all the 777Xs waiting to get painted. Yep. Is that what that is, Mountain Baker? Yeah, that's Chuck It Tech. Took my breath away right there. Looking fantastic. So yes, we did an emergency broadcast here. We said if we saw the Dreamliner or Dreamlifter show up, we would drive up here. And we made the decision to drive up here. But we're still going to do our Boeing field show. Hopefully we can get down through traffic and be on the air about 3 o'clock today. And looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Tim, what's going on? Thank you so much. Thank you, Scott. Matthew, reminding us that there is commercial service here at, with Alaska Airlines. Yeah, that's pretty breathtaking, man. Makes me want to go snow ski in Whistler. Any old time, how's it going? Thanks for sneaking in a sign trip to PAINE. You are welcome. Very excited. This is, for me, this is my favorite personal spot because you're right up along the runway. I know it doesn't get a ton of action at times, but it does get some action, and you get to see, I think this is the largest Boeing facility size-wise. So you get to see everything from the 777X to the Pegasus to Dreamliners. So yeah, it's a pretty cool location. Pretty cool. So we are on the towards the north end of the property in the field. So this is where the runway starts. This is runway 927, I think. Or maybe I'm 90 degrees off. But no, 1634. Excuse me. Not 927, 1634. There we go. I had to look at my hold short sign. Uncle Plane Guy, I actually do see one FedEx. I just saw it. Where was it? Oh yeah, it's over there. I turned your audio down because you're hot.
Thank you.
Yes. And I was also hot. So that mic picks up a lot, so.
Test. Okay. Might be the gain.
Yeah. Randy, what's going on? Rainy Cajun joining us. There's our Dreamlifter. Welcome,
hey, everybody.
Welcome to episode 393, emergency edition. Emergency
Wee
edition.
woo wee.
Wee woo.
So I don't. Can you, Pip? Can you get off in the distance towards Mount Rainier? All those 787Xs way over there. Can you get them?
Yeah.
Those are the ones I was talking about that occupy an entire. Well, it used to be a runway. It's a taxiway now, but look at all of them.
Tim Arnold, thank you so much. Tim says he's eating Costco pizza, tracking his mom's delayed flight from Denver. Thank you, Tim. John Driscoll, what's happening? Rod Moy saying howdy before I head out again. Love your work, Pipster. Rod, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. So this is one of two broadcasts we'll hopefully do today from, so hopefully if the Dreamlifter, departs on time, we'll probably pack up, head down to Boeing Field, and that's why the show was delayed till 3 o'clock, so we could sneak up here. So cross your fingers for an on-time departure, Tim and Kevin Stanhope. Thanks for your contributions. Timothy Wayne Thomas, good afternoon. So hopefully I won't get too much sunburn.
You worried about that?
I mean, I'm always worried about that, especially living in Tucson.
Yeah.
I'm like hyper focused, especially since, and I looked at the hats.
Yes.
They're only like $20.
Yeah, and the lanyards, the lanyards are 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but they don't have a 777X lanyard, and I was kind of bummed out about that. They got a 777 one, but it's kind of a baby blue color.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. Same thing with the hat.
Roblox, we will get to Fargo eventually, but I need your help financially. So if you want to start a fundraiser in Fargo, I'll be happy to come broadcast. So there's Turkish Air or Turkish Cargo. You got a TUI. You got a Casa Air. I think it's pronounced, or Coxa Air. That is an African carrier. Scott Kuiper says we don't get sun in the north. We don't get sunburn in the north. Yeah, Trucker Norm, how's it going? I know, we did the best we could, Trucker Norm, with the view. But yeah, we need to, we're working on, I send out emails periodically to encourage Seattle to establish a plane spotting area for the airport. We'll see if they acquiesce to my request. Uncle Plane Guy says there's a Silkway. Uncle Plane Guy, you've got great eyes. I see the China Eastern. And excellent work, sir. You're doing a great job.
He's spotting.
He is spotting.
Yeah.
He's spotting while I'm spotting.
I'm requesting flight following from Payne Field to Fairchild Airport.
The Dreamlifter, JR is right there.
Oh, they're closing the butt.
Oh, they are closing the butt.
I believe the proper term is empennage, but I like butt.
I'm going to cut that out and send that to you as a drop.
They're closing the butt.
Yeah, they're closing the butt. You can use that for your shows. So yeah, look at that. They are closing the butt. I'm just going to use that. It's just much easier than saying empennage.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
As you guys can probably hear, it's a little bit on the windy side today, and they are still departing South Flow, which is...
That's good.
Yeah, it's good, even though the wind's out of the north.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Either way, it's a win-win for us because...
he's right here. He's going to full max power right here.
Yeah, he's gonna take off. He's going to Charleston, by the way. So that makes me think that maybe they're carrying something there. This came from Nagoya and landed, I think, at like 10:30.
Yes. Yep.
Around 10:30 this morning. Nagoya, Japan, by the way.
Because of all the Nagoyas that are around,
Yeah, Nagoya, South Carolina. Or Nagoya, Italy. Because the Dreamlifter will go to the southern tip of Italy for
vacation.
parts. No, there's actually parts. There's a factory down there in Italy.
I know.
So, this is our friend Rainy Cajun. He is guest hosting. He actually is guest hosting me. He was kind enough to offer his palatial estate to let me sleep there, which is actually very generous of him, and it helps me out tremendously. So, Rainy Cajun joined us yesterday in Seattle and is here for today, and then also at Boeing Field. And he has one of the special surprises at Boeing Field later. So I hope you'll tune into that broadcast. Yeah, it's pretty rad stuff, Rod. This is the cool stuff. That's why I was like, as soon as I saw it on radar, I did not sleep well the last 2 days, so I slept and then I slept and then I slept some more.
I thought Pip was dead.
Yeah.
Then I heard him snoring.
So I slept in. Otherwise, we would have caught this. I would have woken you up and say, hey, let's get on the road. But I slept a lot.
I think that was for the best.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better.
Yep.
Jeff Davis. Sorry, I thought, Jeff, you were Rod. You guys both have like the same number of letters. When I look at the screen, I look at letters, so that's probably why I confuse Matt Mann and Tim Arnold so much. Because Tim Arnold, yeah, close to it. Craig Smith, great to see you. So this is when we're waiting on taking off, but Uncle Plane Guy doing a good job spotting everything from a TUI to UPS to China Eastern, 777, Turkish Cargo, Silkway, Pegasus. Got it all.
Is this, I know this was touted as the largest building in the world by square footage.
Square footage?
Yes. And when we went on the Boeing tour many years ago, they were saying that it's so big inside that it has its own climate, and that little rainstorms will form inside the building. And this was something that actually NASA mentioned at the same time at the launch facility what is it? Cape Canaveral. Right? The Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah.
That building is so tall that they would frequently get thunder showers. Not thunder showers, but showers inside that building. The vehicle assembly building. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, that could be an old wives' tale, but
it looks quite massive.
It is big.
Yeah. So that's a wide shot. That's as wide as we can go.
And it just keeps going and going and going. Tell you what, you get your steps in if you work there.
Yeah. It's like working at an automobile factory. I'm just checking my mic sounds off. Did you
I didn't do anything.
My mic sounds off.
Well, let's see. Let's see if there's any. Oh, we left it set to that.
Should be a line in because it's.
Yeah, just make sure it doesn't pop too long.
Okay. Wait for a second.
Talk to me, Goose.
Check. Now we're talking. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still sound like butt?
You still sound like you, but I don't sound like so. When the audio, like pretends like it's a.
Like a space?
No, like a. Forget it. Anyways, we're glad you're here. Thank you. All right, I'm going to turn.
Yeah, you can put yourself. I mean, just as long as you're not redlining inside the software.
Well, I'm just checking the level here. That sounds much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, look at that wide angle. That's crazy. I can't even fit the entire building.
Nope.
See, because it starts out back there. And you mentioned the factory tours.
Yes.
They are doing them, by the way. So if you do come here, they do have factory tours. The museum is open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. every day here. So the tours are back on, in case you're wondering, which is pretty cool.
Actually, this has changed quite a bit since they first opened in terms of what's inside the museum now.
Really?
Yeah. But you are not allowed to bring anything with you on the tour. No personal effects of any kind. Yourself and a little sticker that you put on your shirt or jacket, and that's it. They screen you. They check your ID. All that other fun stuff. They run a pretty tight ship here.
Pretty tight ship
even for visitors.
Groundbreaking technology.
There's actually, you can't see it, but there is a tunnel that goes underneath the field here that goes in underneath the building, and that's how you get in on the bus tour, because they're underground.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So we actually have, and speaking of the museum, I might as well point it out.
Oh, you got a bunch of people up top there. See on the observation deck way up there.
Let's do that. Let's turn it around.
Yeah, that beeping noise is a security gate, by the way, folks.
There's the spotter spotting the spotters. Target is acquired.
We're closer, people. You may be higher, but we're closer.
So that is part of the tour, too, right? Is that?
No, you can go up there.
Oh, you can go up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
matter of fact, last year we tried to go, but we had just come up here after a pretty nasty snowstorm that eventually turned everything to ice, and they did close the deck at that particular time. But I'm pretty sure we can go up there. You don't need to be on the tour for that. I don't even think you need to do admission.
Tim Arnold says that, he asks, actually, Tim says, are you allowed to bring your phone to take pictures?
No, absolutely not.
Nope. Stick it up.
Close the butt.
Close the butt, man. That's right. Tim, nothing.
Yeah.
When Rainy Cajun says you can't bring anything, you can't bring anything.
Yeah.
Not even water.
Nope.
There you go. Top secret.
They must get a lot of tourists from China here because I don't know if you noticed the second language that's printed on all the signs in the store, but it's Chinese. It's not Japanese, not any other language. Nope. It's English and Chinese.
Which your wife is upset about, right?
I don't think she really cares.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think she cares.
Watch this. Can I say her name?
Yeah.
Reiko.
Yes.
See?
You got it. No, don't do. Man, I'm telling you.
She's not even watching.
No, she's not. But then one day, this is forever. See, that's the thing.
That's forever.
All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, the museum is literally right behind us. And if you're watching for the first time, there's also a hotel here. It's the Hilton Garden Inn. Whoever was the genius who thought of that, genius. The franchisee who has it. But yeah, if you want to stay here, you can. The Hilton Garden Inn is literally right on the property.
Yep.
So you can just walk out here and watch planes all day if you'd like. And that's pretty rad.
It is pretty cool.
How do they... Okay, another question that comes up from Jan, I think, is how do they secure personal property such as your passport if you have to have your ID checked?
Lockers.
Lockers. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, JG? Window seat spotter.
You can see the bus actually just pulled in from one of the tours.
Oh, yeah.
And where the bus drops you off is the gift shop.
Nice.
You literally go right from the factory to the gift shop.
Gotta make money, man. If I had a museum, the Pip Museum, I would have a gift shop that people would, but they would have to enter through the gift shop, and then they would have to leave through the gift shop.
Oh boy.
I think
that there's been some psychological studies.
No,
on that.
man.
I'm just telling you.
That's good. That's marketing right there. All right, so these green things people keep asking, these are all the built 777Xs that they can't paint because they still haven't completed testing, right?
Yep. They could paint them. They could because
could,
they have
yeah.
the orders.
Yeah.
But they are not going to until it's going to go get
Right.
tested and then delivered to the customer.
Yeah.
So that's one of the last steps.
Yeah. But this is the nice thing. So, and that's the other thing. This is just purely opinion. But let's say a customer changes the order.
Mm-hmm.
They aren't like, oh crap, we have a painted plane. They can just leave it green and then change the customer.
Correct.
Or they can put it to somebody else.
Or they have a 10-year backlog right now, and who knows
Yeah.
when companies might change their branding,
Yeah, exactly.
right? So
Exactly.
best to wait until the very last moment.
Excellent point again.
Yep. Like Alaska did
Mm-hmm.
with the 787.
5456.
Sure did. There's our next heavy alert, a Cessna 152. Thank you. You're on it today.
See, it took less than 24 hours. I'm on it.
Yep. You stayed up late last night.
Yes, I did.
You were telling me. Excuse me, I'm going to adjust the tripod a little. But yeah, those are all 777Xs. And there's some more 777Xs behind me.
Yeah.
Right there.
I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. They have 4 right now that are actively flying as test beds. I'm trying to think of a lot of the testing happens over at Moses Lake. They do a lot of it because of the lot less traffic, but they still have the long runways. So you'll see them fly out of Boeing Field, the 777Xs that they got on test. They'll fly out of Boeing Field. They'll go out to Moses Lake for the day and mess around and then come back.
If I ever go full-time and on the road, I'm going to do a live stream from Moses Lake one day.
Okay. And I'll do it from Boeing Field. We'll combine the streams and catch them coming and going.
I like that.
All right.
Good
All right.
thinking, man.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Tim Arnold says, Pip, shouldn't the nav radar say Biffy, not PAINE?
Oh, yes.
It does say PAINE. We're at PAINE Field, Tim. We're not at Boeing Field yet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Tower, Cessna 478 Kilo November on the visual 16.
So this is a emergency broadcast. We're at PAINE Field, Everett PAINE Field, Kilo Papa Alpha Echo.
Runway 16 right, 478 Kilo.
Telly says Google Earth has a great image of all the 777Xs all stored up around PAINE, I bet. A lot of great questions. Trying to catch up all of them. Thanks so much for tuning in to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. Emergency broadcast here from PAINE Field. We're here because we were originally scheduled to be on the air at Boeing Field at 11:30, but I woke up this morning and messaged our friend Rainey Cajun, and I said, hey, yeah.
The Dreamlifter's here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, what? So naturally we changed our plans because I have never seen the Dreamlifter in person. Oh, no, I take that back. I did see it at Boeing Field once. Yeah. And that's, the 747 at Boeing Field is pretty interesting because of the outboard engines, it really does kick up a lot of dust all around the runway there. It's kind of a sight to watch, especially during the summer months when there's a lot of dead grass and stuff like that, and there's dust bowls everywhere. But yeah, so this is the second time, but this is definitely the first time I'm seeing it with the butt open.
Yep. But now the butt's closed.
Now the butt's closed.
Butt is closed.
Yeah,
Thank you.
butt's closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we're here at PAINE Field. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to Kevin Stanhope and Tim Arnold for your contributions. If you'd like to see more trips like this, consider contributing to the channel via PayPal, GoFundMe, or Super Chat. But we're here for the Dreamlifter, and then we're going to, unless something amazing shows up, head down to Boeing Field and check things out. So what's up, Jake? So we're expecting this to take off in the next half hour, hopefully.
They said,
Yeah.
We have the 777 and we have the traffic below us, site 450.
So this is the Payathon. I saw your question. This museum, there's two museums, and they're confusing. So
Yes.
which museum is this?
This is the Future of Flight Museum.
Okay, the Future of Flight Museum is
Right.
here at Paine Field.
Right.
And then down at Boeing Field, it is
It is the Museum of Flight.
Museum of Flight.
So that one, the one at Boeing Field is way more. It's a lot like the National Air and Space Museum, right? There's a lot of old retired aircraft. There's an SR-71. Actually, I take that back. It's a YF-11. That's before it became the SR-71. That's there, and there's a Blue Angels A4 in there. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff with that one. And then they've got the original 747, the very first one that came off the line in Everett. That's there. The Concorde's there. JFK's Air Force One is there. So there's no real static displays here at Everett. So at Paine Field. So if you're looking to see planes up close and personal, the Museum of Flight down at Boeing Field's the way to go. There's oh, and so that's another thing here. We now, or actually it's not now like is in super recent, but within the past couple of years, Everett or Paine Field has built a terminal that services Alaska, and it has serviced Southwest, although I believe they pulled Southwest out of here. Just not enough activity.
Yeah.
So you'll see the occasional 737. They're getting close here, and you can see that the Dreamlifter is all buttoned up, ready to go. So I don't know if Pip's mentioned this. Pip is actually having a discussion at the moment, but if you ever visit Everett, you visit Paine Field, the best place to plane spot, at least as it is at the moment, is right here at the Future of Flight Museum, because we are literally standing on a grassy knoll overlooking the approach end of 16 Right, which is the larger runway at Paine Field, and it also happens to be directly next to the museum. So it's a great spot. You can make a day of it, and if you got a bunch of aviation geek friends that you want to take, this is a great place to go, especially if you're going to go on a tour.
Paine Tower,
What else?
Skyhawk 9028 Zulu Alpha over Priest Point with Juliet. Inbound full stop, first solo cross country.
All right, Tim Arnold says $2 super chat. Next heavy alert, Alaska 737-900 from Vegas. Thank you, Tim. And if it is super bright out here, so if we miss your contribution or saying hi, I apologize. El Toro, what's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you for subscribing. Got another heavy.
Yep, there's another heavy.
Yeah, heavy on final.
Yep.
No. That's not the right one. I thought you were all about the soundboard today.
I am about the soundboard. That's all that 172 is going to get.
It's kind of looks like a stationaire though.
Is that a 206?
It's got the nice fairings at the bottom. That's why the
Could be a 182.
wheel coverings. So again, we decided to do an emergency broadcast. I'll say it again for people who are just tuning in. We saw the Dreamlifter was making an appearance, and so we're like, we got to go up to Paine Field. So we are not at Boeing Field. We are at Paine Field. We will be at Boeing Field later on this afternoon. So as soon as the Dreamlifter takes off, we're going to head on down to Boeing Field and do a show there.
Yep. From a super secret location.
So a question comes up, is that de Havilland Comet 4 November 888 Whiskey Alpha still around at the Painfield Museum. I don't know. I'll have to check inside. Good question. I did not know one way or the other, but I'll have to
I
look.
don't believe it's inside the museum. If it's anywhere, it might be somewhere.
It might be down at Boeing Field.
It could be. So one of the things is the Museum of Flight actually has the volunteers that restore old planes. Their hangar is based up here at Paine Field.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before they bring them down to the museum, there's a couple of hangars on the other side of the field that have aircraft out in front. And then of course on the inside they've got them in different states of disrepair. So, but it's really cool. I mean, it's what, if I was able to retire, not really care about income, and I just want to spend my entire day working on airplanes and trying to build them back, I think it would be a cool thing.
You know what you should do, since you're a Cajun?
What?
There's that guy who is the chef from PBS. You know what I'm talking about? Jesse, whatever. I remember him as a little kid because my dad would watch him on Saturdays.
Justin Wilson?
Yeah.
That guy?
That guy. He's dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, Justin
but he's
Wilson.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you some of these.
Do I sound like that guy?
No, but you could. You're from Louisiana. I'm just saying, if you wanted to switch careers. Dude Pilot, thank you for updating. Yeah, we got an estimated departure time around 1:25. Tyson Price, how's it going? Greetings to Sandy, Utah. Hope you're getting some snow. I know Utah is needing some snow in the valley, especially in the valley. So yeah, what do we have here? So we'll do periodic scans
Well,
of the property.
you got Mount Rainier. Off in the background there, right?
Okay.
So that's Mount Rainier. We actually, did you pan over to that yesterday when we were at SeaTac?
I don't think I did.
Okay. So we're a good 30 miles north of where we were yesterday, and that thing still looks freaking huge.
Yeah.
And then, of course, today when we're at Boeing Field, that is right off the departure end of 16 right, or 14 right. Sorry, and it's an amazing sight, especially when the sun starts getting over towards the west. We're going to see some great views. But then you got Mount Baker, and you got the entire Cascade Range in the backdrop here. So Mount Baker actually straddles the U.S.-Canadian border.
I was going to say it looks pretty close to. We do have an Alaska arrival there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And your camera's right in the way.
Let me move my instrument out of the way.
Oh, there we go. Dope. Thank you. There it is. Tim says this is coming in from Las Vegas. Oops. Whoa! I like that smoke explosion. $737, 900 there taking off.
Landing?
Or landing, yes, thank you. Same thing, right?
Same thing?
Totally the same thing. Flaps,
Yep.
all the same.
Yeah, they're using flaps. That's
They're
good.
using wheels.
They're using wheels.
They're using wheels. What's up, James Willard? Welcome in. Yep, we're waiting for our Dreamlifter friend to take off, and then we're going to throw our stuff in the car and beat it. Are you going to pick up a hat, though, today? I was tempted to.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
inside? Man, it's that. I want the 777 hat, but like I said, it's that baby blue, and that's not my thing. You know?
Wow. Okay.
It's just not my thing.
All
They
right.
do have a lot of cool hats, though.
They do. They do have a lot of cool hats, and they have also a lot of aircraft as well.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty rad.
Yeah. All right, this might work a little bit better this way, so I'm not Let's see.
Ah, very cool, Matthew. Heading to Salt Lake City. You love that. Very cool. All right, so we're here at Boeing Field again. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to episode 393. 394 will be at Boeing. Did I say Boeing Field? I meant we're here at PAINE Field. See,
Yes.
I'm going to confuse you all, but we are here at PAINE Field.
I think you need some coffee, man.
I definitely need some coffee.
I offered.
You did offer.
Yeah.
That is correct. Let's see what we have. And a happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody. It is a holiday for many in the United States, especially if you're in the government or a banker. Yeah. I'm checking to see if there's any departures
You know, I actually thought there might be more general aviation.
today.
Yeah, because,
Yeah.
you know, it's a national holiday. A lot of people have the day off. And, I mean, the weather's great. It just doesn't make, you know, it's like if I had the opportunity to go up
Yeah,
on
for
a
sure.
day like today, I mean, light winds, clear, severe clear. I mean, it's like, this is perfect.
It actually, yeah, it is a really good day. Not too much haze.
Yeah.
What's up, Jerry? Captain Jerry, great to see you. I think we might be headed back to Portland in a couple of weeks. I have to make sure I give some raise some funds for that, but I do have a flight at least scheduled to Portland. And who else did I see over there? Dude Pilot says air started is in the move. Who's getting a jump? It might be the Dreamlifter needing an air start. Hey, what's up, Q? How's it going from San Diego? College football championship tonight. That's right, it's tonight, Miami and Indiana. So we will be competing with probably half of America. But I know half of America will be tuning into us because we have entertainment.
Well, the best part about what we're doing is that you can run our stream
That's right.
while you're watching the game,
That is true.
right?
It's called multitasking.
That's or something.
Millions of Americans do it every night.
I can usually tell when my wife's bored with what's on the TV because the phone comes out.
Yeah.
If she's really into the movie, daughter too. If she's they're really into the movie. Nothing, you know, we watch the movie. But as soon as I see those phones come out, I know they've checked out. So,
How many minutes is it from PAINE Field to Seattle, like the city? What, 30? Probably 30? say?
max 30.
Max 30? Depends
Yeah.
on traffic, and then like another 5 minutes to Boeing Field because it's just south of downtown.
Yeah, I would say probably you're probably looking at a good 35 to 40 minute drive. On a day like today, because it's, again, there's not a lot of people on the road, it should be possible after our Dreamlifter takes off to be down there by 3 or so, 3:30. I mean, we got to get our lunch too. We got to keep the
Yep.
plane spotters fed.
Chipotle.
Oh God, there you go again.
What
I
is
don't-
wrong with you? Why do you hate Chipotle so much? God. It's a safe choice for a gluten-free, intolerant individual like myself, sir. Thank you.
You're high maintenance.
I totally am. That's why I'm the talent.
That's right.
Will, oh, look at that. Will Films making an appearance. Will, I am. What's going on? Guess you got the day off. This is PAINE Field, Tyson Price in Everett, Washington. This is where they build the 777X. They build the Dreamliner. They build the 767 cargo and military versions. Have they started the line for the 737 yet?
Here?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. But they were talking about it,
Yes, they were.
building the 737 line up here as well as in Renton. So Tim, back to your question, like 30, 35 minutes. Really, you can make it from SeaTac, which is south of downtown. Whoa, a low approach and go. And you can make it from like SeaTac up here in like, I don't know, 40 minutes without traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, we made good time up here today from Bellevue, which is basically just due east of Seattle.
The crowds are starting to form, folks.
Yes.
They know what's going on.
We were here first, though.
That's right.
I'd like to point out that we were here first.
We were here first. Carpe diem, my friend.
Yes.
Seize the day. I feel like I want to join them in the photo as well. Moe's is better than Chipotle. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there are any Moe's, dude pilot. In I know Moe's very well. I used to eat there in Indiana like every week, but we don't have any Moe's out in Tucson. There's a dearth of restaurants.
What? I thought we were doing sushi.
Are we doing sushi?
It's on the way.
All right. Well, we have to go to a gas station first to get some water and an energy drink.
They have that there too.
They do?
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't know.
It's regular water. It's not like Japanese water or something like that.
I understand it.
Or Japanese energy drink. It's not
just do you guys
saying.
have Circle K's here?
Yeah. No.
What's your convenience store
I
up
think
here?
it's mainly 7-Eleven.
That is depressing.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you what. In addition to, we need like a racetrack, a Circle K, or a Wawa up here. That's what you're missing. Like Circle K, I like Circle K because they have a cornucopia of soda choices. And the weird flavors, too. Not like the Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. They've got like Mountain Dew, Blue Thunder, and then Dr. Pepper, berries and cream. Like the weird stuff.
Yeah.
In cup form for 99 cents. That's a win. So Circle K is where I go for like my drinks of choice.
To each their own.
Dude Pilot says, gas station sushi, are you crazy? Could you tell Captain, can you tell him more about the sushi restaurant as we zoom in on Mount Baker for a second?
Actually, it's not a restaurant. It's just it's a grocery. They make everything in-house. They're on the north end of Boeing Field. It's called Murata.
Is it Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Arigato.
Oh, don't do that. Jeez. Gang, he's been doing this stuff since yesterday, and it's just,
I am trying.
It's highly. He doesn't do it in front of my wife because he doesn't have the.
No, you told me not to, or I would have done it.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes, I would. $20 says I will do it. First thing, $20.
No.
First thing when I walk in the door.
You know, I have a direct line to her, so I can just tell her how to act.
know.
You know.
See, you know I will do it. That's right.
I did challenge you once, and you stood up to me, so there was that.
Oh, Indy Spawner, you didn't know that I lived in Indiana for 6 years? Yeah, I was back from 2010 to 2017. I lived in Columbus for like 3 years, and then Franklin, Indiana for 3 years. I actually was a radio reporter for the first half, and then I went into sales for the second half. I sold cars. So I worked in Greenwood. I lived in Franklin. I lived in Columbus and worked in Columbus. So yeah, I don't want to say I am a Hoosier because I was just a guest, but I was a resident of the state of Indiana for a long time. Honestly, probably the longest in my professional career when you think about it, because I've been everywhere, man. Let's see, I've lived since I graduated in college in 2008. I have lived in Utah, Wyoming, Indiana, Illinois for a little bit, then Texas, then North Carolina.
There he goes again.
Then Texas, then New York, New Mexico. Oh, Texas, then New Mexico, and then Arizona. So I've lived everywhere, man. just like Johnny Cash. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a parody on that song of all the places we've live streamed from. So I've been working on lyrics to that.
Ring of Spotters.
Thank you, Captain John. I will do my best. I didn't work with Cummins 604 Lobos, but my two of my roommates, actually 3 of my roommates, all worked for Cummins. So good call. Nice pull there. Brown County is beautiful. Jeff and Mass, how are you? Nashville is beautiful. So we are here for this guy today. We're expecting a departure here, well, hopefully in the next 10 minutes. I figured it'll be delayed a little bit. But after this guy takes off, we are going to run down to Boeing Field and do our Boeing Field show. We just said this morning, well, we actually agreed on this in like on Saturday. I texted Rainy Cajun and said, hey, if the Dreamlifter shows up, we're going to go catch it. So I slept in today, so we didn't get it arrived, but we are here for its departure. So that is why we are here today. We're not postponing, well, we're just postponing the Boeing show because we saw it was going to take off today. So,
I mean, this kind of is another Boeing show.
it really is.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's just Boeing Field show.
Right.
Not PAINE Field show.
Yeah. I mean, because this is where all the heavies live.
Right. This is
Right.
where most of the heavies, if not all of, yeah. You're right.
But at Boeing Field, there's a mixture of 737s and 777s, and they've got
The demonstrators?
and they've got they've also got the 737 MAX 7 and MAX 10
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
testing those right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then also a lot of private jets fly in there.
Yep.
And then also UPS.
UPS. Yep. I got one of the last flights in and out of Boeing Field by an MD-11, UPS MD-11, right before that terrible incident back in November.
Yeah.
So,
John Driscoll asks, have you been to Bluebird in Bloomington? I don't think so. I've only been to Bloomington twice. One is for a game at Assembly Hall. But actually 3 times. But yeah, I didn't go to Bloomington too often. I hung around Columbus, and you know, if I discovered plane spotting late in life, but if that were the case, I would have gone down to like Louisville every weekend, and then up to Indianapolis. So, but I think I was more interested. What was I interested back then?
women.
Thank you. That's not weird at all. No, I was. Oh, you know why? I know what. So for the first 3 years of my radio career, I started work at 4 a.m. So I'd go to bed at 7. So I would get off work. I'd go work out at the gym, and then I'd get ready for bed.
Right.
So there wasn't much there.
Right.
So, but yeah, I would have done more on the weekends. I would have done plane spotting a lot more. Scott says he would have been in Cincinnati. Yeah, Scott. Cincinnati's like an hour and a half from Columbus.
Number 2, clear to land 16 right, shoot number Delta.
Seattle Flights, what's up? We are going to Boeing Field today, but we decided if the there I go again. If the Dreamlifter were to arrive, we would drop everything and try and catch it. So as you can see, it's right in front of us. And so we're going to catch it taking off, and then we're going to head down to Boeing Field.
Oh, look at that cute little plane.
So
That is a skycatcher. There he goes.
So this is the north side. There is Mount Baker, and I'll give you a quick scan of the field as we come back here. Sometimes we just carpe diem. Now, cool thing people may not see, but there's actually down there are rail lines that go into the factory.
Yep.
Right there. So they will ship the cargo actually either by rail, and then there's also the port
Yep.
just a few miles away that takes them off ships as well, which is pretty fascinating. I have yet to go down there, and I know Parker recommended ship watching, and I totally would do it if I had more time. But I got to get back to work because I am back at work on Tuesday. We were hoping that we would win the Winnebago in the Monopoly game from McDonald's, but unfortunately we did not. So, still got to keep my job.
Yeah, life goes on.
So we'll pan to the south here. This is runway 16.
Right.
16 right, 34 left.
Yep.
Even though they really don't use the other 16 left, 34 right.
They do. It's mainly for it's GA stuff. And it is a short runway. I mean, it's fine for GA, but
Yeah.
you know, the funny thing is that tower, if you go on your computer, if you're watching right now and you go on your computer and just do an airport diagram of PAINE Field, that tower is not quite dead center of the field, but pretty darn close. So that gives you an idea of how big this airport actually is because of the Boeing factory. Because the Boeing factory really starts where the first, the like warehouse structures are off to the left of the tower there.
Right.
And goes all the way north. So that's what contributes to a large factor here. And it's really interesting because the main planes that go out in here are the Boeing jets and
Yep.
just a smidgen of
GA.
yeah, GA. Really
Plus
interesting.
Alaska. Alaska flies
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
They actually, I didn't know that they flew from Hawaii here now. They fly to Honolulu.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily understand that. I mean, I get it to an extent, but the people who are this north of Seattle, it's not that much of an inconvenience to go to the Seattle International. But the people who are further north in Bellingham, those are the ones that could benefit from a flight, right? Because because Vancouver is technically the closest international airport from Bellingham, but you don't have to cross the border. You don't have to deal with customs and all that other stuff. So yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So would you say it's like an hour to Bellingham from here?
Give or take.
Give or take?
Yeah.
Citizen Leroy, what's up? We were next to you in the parking lot on the grass hill. Right on. This is, like, check out this crowd. There's, like, all sorts of
It's a
people
bunch
here.
of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And it's a day off for a lot of people, so it makes total sense. But let me zoom back out. And
They're backing up the Dreamlifter. What's going on here?
well, they
Oh, are
probably they got the beacon on, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that means they're getting ready,
Yeah.
but obviously needs
Yeah, the
space.
beacon is on. And whenever it's either under its own power or under tow, the beacon's on.
Well, what they do, I think they actually, if I remember correctly, they will tow this out to the taxi area.
Right.
Because it's a tight fit.
Mm-hmm.
Tower, 152, Lima Tango.
And that plane does have a big butt.
Inbound,
Sure does.
runway 16 right for pattern work with Juliet.
So if I remember correctly, they're going to tow that sucker out. Christian, how's it going?
Right base,
Good evening from Germany. Welcome in. So
Wow.
this is the first two shows we're going to do today. After the Dreamlifter takes off, we're going to pack all our equipment, and then we're going to run down and do a show from Boeing Field.
Wow, dude. God. You see his...
No.
My God. His...
Are you going to talk, or are you
I know
just shocked?
his climb angle was just... It's got to be a student. Because it was like... He almost stalled that airplane on his go-around.
It's like... I did. You're like...
I'm
you're
the-
at a loss of words.
Well, it's called color commentary. You know, you see something, you go, is that the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5? Holy catfish.
So if I remember, like I said, if I remember correctly, they're going to tow this guy out to the movement area.
Backwards?
No. And they're actually going to hand walk it too, if I remember correctly. So we'll see how good my memory is. A couple of questions. One person asked, is that TUI? Yeah, we've counted TUI, Lufthansa, UPS, Air Europa, China Eastern Cargo, Turkish Cargo, Silkway Airlines 777, Pegasus. I think there's even a Royal Air Maroc down there so far. So yeah, we got, and we'll see more when we get down to Boeing Field. See, this is what I love, is the variety. Like airlines from all over the world, planes from all over the world. This is the fun stuff. Like if I was retired, I would totally come out here like every day and just chill. Maybe bring it like a mini grill.
I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem with that at all.
Well, it's not inside the AOA,
That's true.
but I think it's great. And again, there is a Hilton Garden Inn behind us. So for those who have never been here before, you can stay right here and check stuff out. There's a couple of restaurants about 2 or 3 miles down the road, and then the Future of Flight is here,
Correct.
and then the Museum of Flight is down at Boeing Field.
Correct.
And I got to remember that because I'm sure I'll confuse it.
Yep, they are backing it up ever so slowly.
Yeah, nothing that big moves quickly. I still have yet to catch the Beluga bus, and that is probably number one on the bucket list.
Where would you catch that in stateside?
Mobile?
Mobile?
Maybe Mobile. I think there's in Kinston, North Carolina.
Yeah.
There's a plant that
Alright.
I've seen them on Flight Radar before, but mostly the Beluga bus you'll probably see over in Europe. But yeah, maybe Mobile, or I've seen it at Kinston.
Okay.
So. Aviation Seattle very likely will make a right turn flying directly over my house. So yeah, the Dreamlifter is headed to Charleston now after flying in, arriving from Nagoya, Japan this morning around 10:30. Somebody said it takes about 20 minutes to start the engines.
Right, close traffic, 2 limit tango.
I don't know all the mechanics behind it. I'd like to dispatch it, but this is actually owned by Atlas Air.
I wonder if Kelsey's flying this, or if he works for them anymore. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I think he still does,
Yeah.
now that he's a celebrity. See if anything else, any other aircraft is moving just in case. We saw a Challenger take off in a Gulfstream right at the start of the show. But, all eyes on the Dreamlifter here.
Yeah, man. What are we looking at? About 30 people just
Yeah.
popped up out of nowhere?
Yeah. They all were done with the tour. Or maybe they saw spotting from up there and they're like, hey,
What's
where's
going on
this
down
guy
there?
down there? So, Rainy Cajun, what is your YouTube channel Indie Spotter wants to know?
It is Go Flying, or at Go Fly, GEAUX Fly.
Captain John, Dude Pilot says Kelsey upgraded to Captain long ago.
Oh,
Not
okay.
too long ago. There's your answer, sir. And I typed in the Go Flying channel for Rainy Cajun. Yeah, see, they got to maneuver it so it gives it enough space and berth and width. So they're gonna, yeah, this is up to specs, so this makes sense.
Yeah, there's not a lot of live content on my channel, mainly because I'm not built like Pip. I can't do it when it's cold and wet outside. I refuse.
hot.
No, I can do it hot. It's fine, but it's like I just don't. No, it's a hobby. I'm not going to kill myself over this, but it is. Once the weather starts to get a little bit better, I think I'll be out there with the live.
I guess technically it did kind of depart on time because they probably turned on the transponder. Or, yeah.
The transponder was on when we were driving up here.
Well, okay, so the new squawk code.
Oh.
Let me specify. Typically, like in the commercial world, usually your time starts when you release the brake.
Right.
So once you release the brake, then you're on the clock.
Oh, even more people are coming now.
Yeah, it's a really large plane. It's like
Well, I mean,
an
you don't see
A380
it.
kind
You
of.
don't see the 747 body style much anymore around here.
No, it's true. By the way, this is where they did build the 747. until, what was it, 2022 was the last one?
Mm-hmm.
2022 or 2023? I think it's 23 March was the last one.
Yep, he was definitely under tow.
You're going to see wing walkers here probably in a second.
Okay, Tower Skyhawk 351, Juliet Sierra is 10 miles to the north, inbound for landing information, Juliet.
Again, we'll be on the air probably maybe 3:30. It shows 3 o'clock, but we might have to push back depending on traffic and lunch. But we'll get down there as soon as we can. I offered to buy Rainy Cajun McDonald's, but he said no. Sadly. And what's up, Steven? Thanks for your text. I appreciate that. Welcoming everybody to Pip's Plane Spotting Live. This is the first of 2 shows. We will be heading down to Boeing Field, and again, Rainy Cajun and I made an agreement that when I was up here, if we saw the Dreamlifter arriving at PAINE Field, we were going to catch it. So that's why we're here. That's why we delayed the show in Boeing Field till 3.
A little bit later.
Yeah. But we're still doing it.
Yep. Till it's dark.
So if you look closely, I'm going to highlight one of the wing walkers. See how the guy in the vest right there? He's wing walking. And this will give you a good view of how wide this sucker is. So yeah, my memory is not failing me.
It's not very common to be staring at the nose of a 747.
No, it's really not.
Let alone the Dreamlifter. So, I mean, it is pointed directly at us.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to lose ATC as I record vertically post.
Aaron, what's up from the UK? Great to see you. It is a stunning backdrop. Yeah, like if you want to come for visual beauty, this is definitely a great time to do it. A great time to do it.
Oh, I guess we're not losing ATC. Maybe once I start recording, I don't
Here,
know.
I'll zoom all the way in here. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom in. I know. Chuck says, too bad Randy's closed at BFI, Biffy, or Boeing Field.
Was that the diner that I was talking about?
Yeah.
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 That diner was cool. They had all kinds of planes hanging from the ceiling. Great chili cheeseburger.
That sounds good, too.
Yeah.
All right, so Chipotle for lunch it is.
They don't have chili cheeseburgers there.
Now, I just love just...
Needling me?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're anti-Chipotle. Rob, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in to our special emergency edition of Pip's Plane Spotting Live. That's it.
That's it. That's the name of the show.
I had a burp, but I didn't. After the complaints from my burp yesterday, I had to cover my mouth.
Well, that's that. You know what? I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. You got a bunch of new followers. They're saying, "Hey, I just subscribed to Rainy Cajun."
Awesome. Thank you.
So let's go. Let's get that content up there, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on it. Kind of recording right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thank you. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll start up the engines, and nothing moves fast with a plane this large.
You can tell that bird is loaded.
Yeah. Wonder how much fuel is in it. Got to get the flight release on it and be like, who did the flight release for this?
Sounds like are they spooling up?
It sounds like it. But I have my headphones on.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm going to see. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to adjust our natural microphone to be really loud so your speakers are about to blow off. As a Cessna 172 flies by. Scott Shaver asks, is Rainy Cajun from Louisiana?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Rainy Cajun is, in fact, from Louisiana.
And I'm actually Cajun, believe it or not.
Well, how do you define a Cajun? I've wondered that.
Cajun is basically it's the Canadian French settlers that were exiled from Canada back in the 1700s. They tried to find a home. They ended up, a lot of them ended up in Louisiana, in the marshes and the swamps. And that's why it's Cajun. I mean, if you grew up there, if you have family from there, I think our family, actually the early traces of our family go back to the late 1700s in Louisiana. I don't sound like it, but I am.
Battling for Brody, what's up? Thanks so much for tuning in.
There's the engines.
You know where it's supposed to departure?
Yeah, it's going to depart in a few minutes.
A few minutes?
Yeah.
So we can stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, better cover the left.
So how many people would you say? Let's do a count.
I mean, you got nearly 15 up there.
Yeah.
Right? And I'd say you got another 20 down here. We're 35, 40
Yeah,
people. At
they're
this point.
all here to see us. America.
That's right. America.
It's not anything else. It's just us they're here to see. Damon, how's it going from Wales? Daniel, this is the cargo plane of cargo planes. Yeah, move my camera a little forward. Whoops.
Request PAINE ILS Yankee 16 right. Mr. Approach, please take care.
I would say the weather is a tad bit better than in Anchorage today.
Yes.
Think of the driver's one,
Oh, come on, camera. Steady. You can hear those engines start to
Spool up.
spool up. That would be the word I was looking for. Thank you. Makes me miss. Thank you for the heavy alert, by the way. Makes me miss our old 747-200 down in Tucson. That is no more, and is now just a pile of metal.
Wait, the one that's the test
Rolls
bed?
Royce? Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone? Like, took apart gone?
It's gone.
Wow.
Yep, it's retired.
Wow.
It left. Let's see. I think like 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know, man. There's a hole in my heart and a hole on the ramp for it.
Yeah.
Rolls Royce is gone from Tucson.
Really?
They said no more.
Too boring?
They said we can't compete with Pip. So they said no more.
That's what they said, huh?
Absolutely.
Wow.
That is exactly what they said.
They're
They
kind of
said
thin skin, don't you think?
just a little bit. I mean, Rolls Royce is British, so.
You better help. I mean, UK listeners on right now.
USA. No.
You know,
I love the Union Jack.
that was actually, that was a pretty cool but funky looking plane because they had the GE9X on there.
I know, that's what it's so unique. It had the one big engines and then
Yeah.
the regular 200 engines.
Yep.
But yeah, that one is retired now in, I think it's up at Pinal in Marana.
Okay.
So it's about 40 minutes north of us in Tucson. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. A warm welcome to this emergency edition of Pip's Plane Spotting Live. We're waiting for this beauty to take off. Thank you, Steven, for the text message. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to tighten the tripod.
3030 and we're going to be climbing out of your airspace. We're climbing 10,500.
sure we don't run out of battery power.
Did you charge everything up last
I
night?
did.
Okay.
Roger.
Sure did.
Straightening out and watching for traffic.
We should be fine.
4693 Lima, same target.
But just in case.
With Juliet, looking for the visual. Actually, we'll cancel as we get closer.
All right. Come on, Mr. Tug, get out of there. Wing lockers are walking.
That's a good
Looks
sign.
like away.
Turning east.
Aaron says can't beat the old Pratt & Whitney's JT9 Deltas on the old 747s. Thank you so much, John Driscoll. We're just pleased to have everybody here. Where is the destination? Where did it arrive from? The Dreamlifter arrived actually this morning from Nagoya, Japan, which typically happens. They bring a lot of the... I don't know what they manufacture in Nagoya. I don't want to say wrong. But tends to be a fairly regular pattern, bringing in parts from Nagoya, Japan, then to here, and then they'll go to Charleston. So they're on their way to Charleston, and I bet after Charleston they might go to Wichita for some fuselages, maybe. All right, so we're going to do a head count. We're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we got about 50 people here, both on the deck and on the hill here.
Now we're on the live stream.
I have no idea, over 300 viewers.
Really? Wow.
That's what Steven texted me, so that is good. So this is our first, and telling everybody, this is our first of 2 shows. The next
That's
show...
right.
I think just because of the delay, it'll probably be closer to 3:30. So in about 2 hours, we're driving down to Boeing Field, and then we'll be hanging out there. But I'll put the pedal to the metal and see if we can get there faster.
I would appreciate it just at normal speed, or you not attempt to eat while you're driving at insane speeds down the
Listen,
highway.
Grandpa. Listen.
I'm just saying.
Listen, dude.
I'm just saying.
We are here for these people. You gotta make sense.
And we need to be here tomorrow and a little bit later today for these people.
You don't like my driving with my knees?
Now I know why you're getting so many accidents.
No, I am accident-free, sir. Other than
Flat tires.
flat tires. That's correct. I did have that one accident, but that was on my first day in Tucson. I wasn't familiar, and I didn't turn. I had a small right turn that needed to be turned tightly,
Yes.
but wasn't, so I kind of skimmed them. So, Matt Man gifting some memberships. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Matt Man. Glad you're here, buddy.
Or maybe, sorry, the chat's going so fast. Maurice5977 says the plane is 35 years old. That kind of sounds like our 747-200 at Tucson that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Toes over Kauai, could you please repeat the stats? How much fuel in gallons does it hold? What's the range? Who owns it? What purpose does it serve? Does it make money? And finally, can I get a ride back to Kauai on it? I don't know the exact stats on it. I do know that it is mainly used by the Boeing company for transportation for parts from all over the world for Dreamliner and I think predominantly for the Dreamliner because they use for the wings.
For the wings, and I believe it in the fuselage too.
Fuselage too?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why the plane is shaped that way is because the body of the 787 is built out of carbon fiber, and it has to be fabricated as a complete part, and then it's assembled here. So they fabricate them over on the East Coast, and then they fly them over here. Same thing with the wings. It's kind of interesting. One of the things you get to see in Seattle that you do not see anywhere else, at least most places, is the big Boeing, like the trucks that are going down the highway with wing spars that are the length of the entire wing, you know, and they got one of those little, I don't know what you call it, the little thing, you know, like in the back of a really long ladder truck, a fire truck, the guy can steer in the back. They've got one of those as well for transporting those wing spars. It's kind of interesting.
It's 425 now, Steven says.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, subscribing, being part of the action. If this is your first time on the channel, this is our 54th airport we've done a live broadcast from. We're based in Tucson, but I like to travel all over the country because, well, I don't have a wife or kids or anything else or a pet, so. But we're based in Tucson, so we give you F-16 action in Phoenix. But this weekend, we're headed to Honolulu. We're going to do a live stream in Hawaii for our 50th airport extravaganza. So, Rod, I posted the Go Flying page, and you can find Rainy Cajun's page, Go Flying, right there. Austin says the Dreamlifter is the ugliest airplane.
Come on, be nice, Austin.
It's not here for looks.
No, it's here for practicality.
Practicality. I mean, so yeah, you'll see this plane a lot in Japan, Anchorage, Wichita, Kansas, Charleston, also in Italy. You'll see this plane, like the southern part of Italy. I think there's a factory there.
Do they have just the one, or I thought they had two?
Where? Oh, there's a couple Dream. I'm just saying the actual models.
Oh, yeah.
There are a couple Dreamliners, so yeah, this isn't the only one.
Looks like he's moving under his own power.
Sweet. Yep. He's taxiing.
We'd like to get the aircraft flight going to Hotel Quebec Mike. With Juliet, full stop 16 right.
Landing lights are on.
It's gonna blow your ears off, by the way.
We're redlining on this mic.
Yeah, just a tad lower. Perfect.
Resume on navigation, remain outside of our clear broadcast. We're planning to climb 10,500 if possible. Clear broadcast.
So the Dreamlifter is waiting on a 152, who's on short final.
Roger that.
It's kind of hard to talk.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, we're trying to talk over the engine noise.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. So we're doing our best. It's an old Piper.
Yeah. Is that a Malibu or a Mirage?
Good question. I think it's a Meridian,
Oh, okay.
but I could be wrong. I'm learning my GA better, but I still have a long way to go.
Over to 125.6, clear broadcast.
Pip, I'm going to let you talk and turn down my mic.
Okay. Yep, got the go-ahead. I'm zipping my lip, and everybody enjoy. this a turn and burn? It sure is.
Hey, firm, we're looking for traffic correspondence.
Oh!
Surface. 4542 heavy, flyer one heading, maintain 3000.
Thank you to that
runway
guy.
16 right Alpha 1, clear takeoff, 13606.
Runway heading 3000. Giant 4542, clear takeoff 166.
Flight following to Ocean Shores, 5W Alpha 8. Subthree is there, looking tower to Moon, to try to continue reporting this and confirmation turbulence party heavy 747. We'll report that miss and we'll be cautious of that turbulence. Keep there, come. 4612, 9 retrieval.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed the guy who stood right in front of me and blocked my view.
Yeah, me too. Wonder who that was.
Well, gotta love that engine noise.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow it for a second until it goes out of view.
Order departure traffic today, Giant 4542.
At least my anger is in check because I was gonna lose it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Your what's in check?
My anger is in check. And of course, everybody enjoyed that immensely. Well, guys, I want to remind all of you that this is not the end of our shows for today. We are going to pack up our stuff, head to Boeing Field, and give you part 2 of Boeing action today, hopefully. We are headed down 405, the 405, and getting some action. So thank you so much for everybody for the record turnout. I think that's our highest viewership ever. Thank you, Howard Dean. Yeah, play that outro music, son.
Wow, I just made ship like this.
Oh, well, that's the wrong one.
That's the... Hey, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll give you one last tour of the wonderful PAINE field in Everett, Washington. There's Mount Baker. There is our wonderful factory that constructs not only the Dreamliner, but also the 777X, the 777X, the 767 Pegasus, and the cargo 767, and also soon to be 737 MAX. So we do it all here in Everett, Washington at PAINE Field. So as we get one last look of PAINE Field, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for our Boeing Field show in about 2 hours or an hour and a half, depending on traffic. But we will be on the air in a little bit. Thanks to this beautiful hill. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Thanks so much for everybody having fun. Say goodbye to Aero Europa, Lufthansa. Say goodbye to Royal Air Maroc, China Eastern, Turkish Cargo. Say goodbye to TUI, Silkway, Pegasus, PAINE Field, Alaska, Royal Air Maroc, and many of our 777X friends down there on the south end of the field, as you see Mount Rainier in the background. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in to our great show today. Thank you for the support, and we'll see you in a few hours if traffic is good. Episode 393 is in the books, and we'll see you in a little bit. See ya!